Tommy, what does it mean to beat Roger Federer for the first time in 10 tries?
Well, it's amazing. For me, Roger, for the moment, is the best player of all times, and to beat him in a huge stadium like the U.S. Open and in a Grand Slam, a match at 5 sets, I think it's like a dream, no? And I'm so happy. I'm in quarterfinals again, so well, it was a great day.
Yes, hi. Roger said that you didn't play any different than the previous time, that it was all him making the mistakes. Do you agree with that, or what do you think made the difference this time?
Well, obviously, if you play with Roger, uh, we all know the way he plays and how easy he can do everything. No, so if I wanted to beat him, I had to put the match very tough, to play all the rallies as long as possible and try to let him play on the backhand. No, obviously his forehand is amazing. So yeah, I'm agree with him. I always tried the same, but I think that the difference today it was that the break points conversion. I think that I don't know the numbers, but maybe he had 20 and he converted only 2, and it was on the first set when he was break down. So after on the second and on the third, he didn't do any breaks, and then when I was with a chance, I was getting it. No, I think that was the only difference. But yeah, sometimes it happened, and today I was the lucky one.
Tommy, we're seeing a lot of the older players do quite well in this tournament. What do you put your success later on in your career down to?
Yeah, it's great to be one of the youngers still doing good, because I feel very young. So I don't know. It's always the same question, no? But I don't think there is a really easy explanation. I think that obviously we right now all of the players we take a lot more care of our body. We have physios, we have trainers, we have every. In our team, we are a lot of professionals, and it helps the players to stay a little bit longer on the tour. And also maybe the youngers, they are not pushing as hard as before, because maybe if we have to see Rafa with 18 he was world number 1, Federer with 19 he was world number 1, Hewitt as well, and right now all the youngers they are not even top 20, no. So I think that's maybe a little bit the differences, but I'm happy that I'm one of these guys that I'm doing okay, but anyway I'm feeling very young.
Tommy, did you have a feeling going into the match that it would be different this time around, or did you have a clue coming up?
You never know what's going to happen, no? But obviously, Roger when he was number 1, to the Roger right now, he's not maybe with the same confidence, no? Obviously, he's the same player and he plays unbelievable. But I knew that if right now I had a little bit more chances, maybe he will had a little bit of doubt, no? But anyway, I wasn't thinking that I was going to win. I just was going into the court trying to give my best, and we'll see, no? And at the end, the important for me was to give everything, and if it will pay back, I will be so happy. And if not, what I want is to leave the court knowing that I did everything. So that was when I was thinking before, but not only playing with Roger, playing with any player, no? So I think that today was a good day for me, and as I said, to beat Roger is something amazing. And even when we were getting into the court, when I was getting inside, it was like 2% of noise, and when he was getting inside, it seems like a concert, no? So it was so good to have the chance to beat one guy like him in such a stadium.
This has been sort of a big year for you with coming back and tournament wins, and you had a sort of a great victory at the French Open in a big match. And I wondered if you could talk a little bit about what this year has meant to you and about being back on the bigger stages like at this.
Well, for me, as you said, it's an amazing year, especially because 1 year ago I was 100 and something and trying to come back, and I wasn't sure that if my leg would be perfect or not, and you have the doubt, no, that if your body is gonna respond, and also your tennis, if you will be able to get the confidence back, because at the end, in a sport like tennis, you need to be healthy, you need to be also playing good, and also this confidence, because at the end in the break point, you can have it or not, so it's just the small things that it can change. So I was worried because I didn't know if that would happen, no? And I was working, and I think that till Casablanca this year, I wasn't sure. And after there, when I win the tournament, I just realized myself that I could be able to just enjoy again and try to be back on the top rankings. And since then, I'm just believing, and I don't know right now, next week, which ranking am I gonna be, but for sure top 20, and with not many points to defend till April of next year. So yeah, it's an amazing year for me, and hopefully I can keep going because I'm enjoying a lot.
And Tommy, Lleyton Hewitt's had a similar comeback from injury and similar era to you as well. What have you made of his performances here so far?
Well, obviously, Lleyton is world #1, so for me it's amazing to see a guy like him just trying to be back, because when you had been that good, maybe it's tough to see yourself that far, no? Because from 1 to, I don't know what is his ranking, there is a lot of difference, no? And I know how difficult it was for me, and for a world #1, I think it has to be maybe a little bit more difficult, no? But any player who gets inside the court and just give everything like Lleyton does, I think it's something that the crowd and the people should respect a lot, because he does everything for tennis and he enjoys it a lot. So I'm happy that he's doing very good.